Good morning, YouTube. Good morning. This is your home girl, Arabia Barbosa 914, Westchester County, New York. It's Friday morning, you guys. So I want to say good morning to everyone this Friday. It's Friday morning. I'm just making sure I got everything before I walk up to this office. Now, today is Friday, so I don't know what's really going to be going on today. Only thing I'm going to assume everyone is that uh I didn't go to the office yesterday. It rained yesterday morning, so I know a lot of their tickets got canceled. But today is Friday. It's not going to rain this morning, but it's going to rain this afternoon. So I'm going to walk to the office real quick and see what they got going on. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. This is your home girl, Arabia Barbosa 914, Westchester County, New York. And we are outside. We're outside. We're on our way to the office. It takes me 35, maybe 40 minutes to walk up that way. Basically, I'm walking, whew, I would say it's about like 3 blocks away from my house. 3 blocks away. But that's okay. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. I got on my waist trainer. I took my shower this morning. I changed into my clothes. I got on my waist trainer. I'm on my way to this office. But I've been noticing though, you guys, for the last couple of Fridays, they really ain't been sending people out. Now there was one Friday I got lucky to be sent out. I'm gonna put it this way. If they don't have too much going on today, maybe tomorrow, because tomorrow is Saturday. Tomorrow is the beginning. Well, today is the beginning of the weekend. So I hope everyone has an awesome weekend. Happy birthday to everyone who's going to be celebrating a birthday. Happy birthday to Khadijah, my moderator from when I was on a big channel. Happy birthday to her. I think her birthday is tomorrow. So I want to give her a quick shout out. Yeah, chat. Before I left the house, there was a clip being played where Tommy Sotomayor was speaking, and he was having a conversation with 3 other black women, and he was saying that he found it very interesting that young black men, whether they go on to the NFL, the NBA, uh, they go out there and sell drugs or get involved with the street life, they always find a way to take care of their mother, buying them new furniture, large screen TVs, houses in some cases, especially if you're going in the NFL. But you don't see the white players doing that. You don't see it. But what he was saying was the actual truth. What he was talking about was true. Absolutely. 100% true. A lot of times when these young black men, they get to a certain age, they feel that they have to be the man of the house. They feel that they have to take care of their mom and look out for their other relatives. And this is so true in the black community. And sometimes it doesn't necessarily mean that she's a single mom. She could be married. She could have her own husband. He could be the father of the children, and his sons will take over his home. It has happened. Trust me. The woman feels neglected by the husband, so the son takes over being the husband. And just like I said in my video a couple of weeks ago, or maybe a few days ago, there are some women who will come out here in the world, have out of wedlock sex with different men, get pregnant, and then when the children are born, the fathers abandon the family, they abandon the woman, they abandon the children, and in most cases, the woman will abandon her children. She will get up right up there, throw them away to the system, let them get adopted out, the children growing up, going through all kinds of hell and mayhem because the mother made a terrible decision. But what happens when those children get grown? All of a sudden, the mothers and sometimes the fathers no longer have amnesia about having these children. They don't remember giving them away to anyone. They don't remember abandoning them. They don't want to take responsibility. That's all that shit is. Ain't shit parents. I call them part-time parents. Motherfuckers will run around here having kids and then give them away to the system. Or sometimes they kill them. In most cases, they kill the children. A lot of y'all don't know about that. Y'all don't know about certain situations that used to happen in New York. And I'm not talking about everyday women. I'm talking about something that really ain't been talked about. But we're not going to get that deep this morning. I don't think I have enough time. Shout out to the chat. Good morning, everyone. Those of you that are not here, I know that when you are able, you will catch the playback. Like and share the video, please. But yeah, but I feel liberated a little bit because now my eyes are wide open to everything that's going on this YouTube streets, on this YouTube app. I'm paying more close attention to those that may be speaking certain words, trying to disparage people in a slick, dissing way, in a subliminal way. You know what I'm thinking? If you got a problem with somebody and you're on your channel, why can't you call names? That's the only thing I want to know. Why can't you call names? Because we got a lot of people on this app that do that. They'll have a beef with somebody, and instead of them saying the name of the person that they got a beef with, they'll tell their audience, "Oh, I'm not going to mention that person's name because if I mention that person's name, then everyone will go over there and see what the person doing. I will probably end up losing subscribers." This is YouTube's. This is YouTube, y'all. This ain't no full-time job. This ain't, I know a lot of you on this app is not monetized. You're not monetized. But I can say this. For certain females that's on this app, if they got an issue with someone, they at least put a name on it. I'm going to give you a perfect example. And it happened not too long ago. I really don't need to bring it up. But I just noticed that when certain female YouTube creators have an issue with someone or they beefing with someone, they don't mind putting a name on it. They don't mind saying out loud what happened. And they don't talk in riddles. They don't do no subliminals. I've got a lot of motherfuckers up here that do subliminals. You know why they do subliminals? Because they're afraid if they speak the person's name that some people will disagree with them and there'll be an issue. That's what all that's about. That's all that's about. It's how do you say it? They have a lot of fear in their heart. They're paralyzed by fear. They got some reason to feel paranoid about that person, or they feel insecure when that person's name is mentioned, or when a certain person comes around. I was on YouTube yesterday, on the YouTube streets, early yesterday morning, and I went over there. I said, let me go and see where Sis and them up there doing. Because it's been a while, right? So I go up there, I see what Sis doing. He he got 86K videos he be playing on his channel. He be playing 86K videos on his channel, on that Rabbit Network. Let me tell you something. I can't tell nobody how to fight, who to fight, who not to fight. Sis feel just like I do about Garrick, which is Mr. 86K. He feel the same way I feel about Garrick, but we all have different reasons for disliking the man. I don't like him. I don't like his delivery. I don't like the fact that he's a zombie for KB and the Quamites over there. I don't like the fact that he finds it necessary to disparage other people in this sector just because maybe they're disagreeing with Kwame Brown at the time. And I don't care how anybody feels, I'm still going to say what I got to say. Kwame Brown does not care about nobody that visits his channel, that supports him. Look at how he treats Soulfly. I remember a few years ago, Soulfly, she, for whatever reason, she might have felt the need to do it. She ended up sending KB money and polo shirts. I don't remember anybody mentioning that KB was thankful for the gifts that woman had given him. And everybody makes fun of her for doing that. Everyone can see. I don't know if she's really in love with KB, but it looked like it to me. And that's my opinion. I'm saying that out of my own mouth. I believe Soulfly the realist is infatuated with Kwame Brown. Why? I don't know. The man is a clown. The man is a pathetic. The man is a deadbeat dad. The man don't give a fuck about who's rocking out with him and who ain't rocking out with him. And I'm glad that a lot of his people that was over there with him had left his ass high and dry. He turned against them, they left. He didn't put them out, they left. And the rabbits have to keep in mind on how you guys all became the rabbits. Y'all became the rabbits. Y'all fell under Sis because y'all agreed with Sis. And I guess whenever he left from supporting Kwame Brown, the rest of you left. And y'all all joined up with Sis. That's your prerogative. You have the right to do that. Nobody has the right to tell you, oh, that's the wrong thing to do. You shouldn't do it like that. Sometimes people gotta do what they gotta do, regardless of how other people feel about the situation. Me personally, I never liked KB. I never followed KB. I thought KB was always a clown. I always remembered what Tommy Sotomayor said about KB, and he talked truthfully about him. He talked with passion about him. You know what I mean? He was feeling the words he was saying about Kwame Brown. The man is 7 foot. He is pathetic. He doesn't want to pay child support. For matter of fact, Tommy Sotomayor was the first one that reported to all of the YouTube streets that Kwame Brown was a deadbeat. That Kwame Brown was abusive towards the mother of his children. That's a long story, y'all, but and I wish Tommy still had those videos up, because y'all could simply go over there and look at those videos. Some of you probably do have the videos I'm talking about, because you screenshot everything, you record everything. Or y'all the most recordingest, screenshottingest people I have ever met. But then again, it is good to record. It is good to screenshot. Look at what happened during the civil rights movement. And look at how they're trying to change the whole history teaching program. They're trying to change all of that to fit their narrative. They don't want those teachers talking about slavery. They don't want those teachers talking about Jim Crow. They don't want those people talking about anything that affected black people in this country. They don't want, the powers that be don't want that to continue anymore. That's how I learned a lot about black history. It's going to school. I attended public school in Westchester County, New York, growing up as a child. So of course, when certain things came up, certain things were talked about, certain things were mentioned, certain films were shown, you know, and I always believed that me and my brother were always would have become socially aware, regardless whether he became a 5% or not. Regardless of what. He became a 5%er, but I did not join the 5%. He wanted to really enter in the ranks and register to become a Nation of Islam, Muslim, but he didn't want to become a part of the Fruit of Islam. And that's what a lot of black men, when you sign up for the Nation of Islam, you gotta go through the Fruit of Islam training. I mean, if you don't, how you gonna protect the ministers? How you gonna protect the temples? How you gonna protect the people that visited your mosque or whatever the case may be, a speaking rally, a meeting? How you gonna protect anybody if you don't have certain types of self-defense training? And one of the main people that was very strong with the Fruit of Islam was Clarence 13X. He was a lieutenant. He taught self-defense. He taught people how to defend themselves by using his military training. That is what he did. Shout out to Clarence 13X. Father Allah, rest in peace. We know you're not dead. You still live on. Your people still carrying your message. They want the message to die. They thought it was going to die when they assassinated him in 1968. They assassinated Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, Clarence 13X, and a few others that was a part of the civil rights movement. That's what they did. And they don't want the whole world to know about it. They want the whole world to not know about Malcolm X. They don't want the world to know about Marcus Garvey. But too late. It's already on video. It's already on tape. It's already been talked about. I don't know how many of you are on this app and some of your grandparents or your great grandparents was a part of that movement with Marcus Garvey, a Pan-African movement. And that's what we need now, more than anything else. We need a Pan-African political party going on in the United States. Because I don't know about you, but I'm tired of the two-party domination of politics in this country. I'm tired of the Democrats. I'm tired of Republicans. I'm tired of the independents. I'm tired of the moderators. Not moderators, but the moderns. The modern day Democrats or the modern day Republicans. Either way it go, their policies don't look out for people of color. Their systems that they got in place are not for people of color. There's certain things they can't deny us because of the Constitution and certain amendments. But if they had their way, they would abolish certain amendments just so black people would be re-enslaved physically. Oh, they got some of us now in the fucking penitentiary, slaving away in those sweatshops, working for the most inmate might make is $45 a month working on the job they might be working on. $45 a month ain't shit when you out here in the free world. And like I said, minimum wage is $7.25. It's $7.25 right here in South Carolina. Shout out to the chat. Yeah, I'm not that far from the office. Not that far at all. My back is starting to hurt a little bit, so I might end up sitting down before I get to the office. Matter of fact, let me sit down over here for a minute, for a few seconds. I was going to sit over there by the church on the brick wall, but then I seen a whole bunch of creepy looking people walking around that church, you know? And I think I explained this before. South Carolina is filled up with creeps, with a bunch of weirdos, motherfuckers looking for trouble. They're not looking for peace. They're not looking for a job. Like I'm out here looking for a job early this morning. I'm looking to get on a ticket early this morning. A lot of people doesn't have the same intentions I have. They don't. They want to run around here and troll other people. It's ridiculous how the world is going. And that young lady that got killed by the police the other day, he shot that woman in her face. He shot that woman in her face. But before he shot her, he took his weapon out of, the case on his side, on his hip, and he told her, I will shoot you in your fucking face. It, it didn't look like she had a weapon or nothing. He just felt like killing her. He felt like fucking killing her. And Trump, President Trump, he said if he get in office, he's gonna make it so that the police will never get persecuted for doing certain crimes. I guess he forgets that we got a lot of corrupt cops out here. I guess he forgets that there's a lot of police departments all across this country that practice corruption on an everyday level, on an everyday scale. I don't know why people voted Trump in. And he came in, he did the thing that he wanted to do for certain situations. He gave everybody a stimulus check back in what, 2000, 2001. You know what I mean? And the check really did help a lot of people get on their feet a little bit. But that President Trump is dead and gone. He ain't coming back. Whoever President Trump is now, he coming back on some bullshit. He coming back on some bullshit. And everybody fucking know it. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to my ghost watchers. Cause I noticed one thing about this particular channel. I got over 100 subscribers on this channel. And there's one thing I do know. I got a lot of people that ghost watch my channel. Ghost watch my channel. You ain't got to ghost watch. You can just simply pop into the chat. Yo, what's up, Ray? Good morning, Ray. It's only a few of y'all that do that. It's only a few of y'all that actually do that. But I'm cool. I'm cool with knowing what I know and how to handle certain situations on this YouTube app. Shout out to the chat. This is your homegirl, Arabia Barbosa. 914 Westchester County, New York. We are outside. We outside, y'all. Walking down the street, trying to see if I can get to where I need to go to. Let me show y'all the neighborhood a little bit. Yeah. There's an apartment building not too far from here. This area right here keep a lot of bullshit going on. They keep a lot of bullshit going on. This store right here, it they give people bicycles. Like if you need a bicycle, like let's say you don't got a car, you need a bicycle, they give you a bicycle. This is a store right here on this corner. There go the cops across the street. And anytime you see them early in the morning, they out early in the morning just to fuck with people. Cause the city got a quota to make. They gotta write I don't know how many different tickets for different things. And they gotta make I don't know how many different arrests once a month just so the city can get paid. That's why I say life in the United States it's a game. It's a chessboard. It's a chessboard. And the game is rigged. The game is fucking rigged. It's not like actually being on a chessboard and playing the game out, because there's a chance you could get stalemated, you can get checkmated, you can be in a position where nobody wins the game, which is called stalemate. Nobody wins the game. But the checkmate means that the kingdom of the opponent has fallen and the king is dead or has been captured. And that's the way life plays out. They killed most of our civil rights leaders, most of them. Those that were part of the Black Panther Party, they made sure they destroyed them. Those that are not dead are sitting in someone's prison. You know what I mean? Look at what they did to Nelson Mandela. They didn't kill him, but they put him in prison for life. They separated him from his wife and his family. You know what I mean? And that was fucked up. But they did that so that they could win the game. It's all a game with these fucking people. They don't take anything serious. They don't believe certain shit is real. It's fucking real. I never thought in my life that I would be thinking about living and dying more than I did in 2011. That bullshit happened to some of my family members in August of 2011. I always kept it in the back of my mind. That's a possibility. That shit can trickle down, hit me, hit another one of my relatives. You know what I mean? And when you befriend people, you got to be so careful who you befriend. You got to be so careful who you talk to. A lot of people don't believe that. There's a lot of people in this world, they don't believe. I wonder if that store is open. I don't think so. I don't think they open right now. It's too early, I think. It's like not even 5 o'clock in the morning. But I know it's too early for some bullshit. Man, they got stuff all over the sidewalk. Oh, Jesus. And you know what kills me? I'm walking up here where the Superstop bus terminal is. And ain't no buses coming this early in the morning. You got people out here sleeping on the fucking benches on the outside. Yeah, we got a lot of people that live on the outside as being homeless. I did it. I did it a few years ago. I have no plans on going back. You know what I mean? Not at all. But there's so many programs out here for them. I don't understand why they want to be fucking out here. And the only thing I can think of as to why some of these people want to be out here, number one, they don't want to work nowhere. And number two, they don't want to pay no bills nowhere. That's why they out here in these streets. And that's my personal belief about them. People say, well, baby, you can't talk about nobody. I've been there. I know. I was out here in these streets for over 3 years. The same time I did in the SMU lockup unit at Leith Correctional is the same amount of time I did out here on these fucking streets. Shout out to the chat. Same time. Some people say, well, Ray, you should have more compassion and be empathetic. How I'm going to be empathetic and have compassion for people that are not empathetic with themselves? They don't want to give themselves a chance. They don't want to pay no bills. They don't want to pay no rent. They don't want to work nowhere. They don't want their money looked at. A lot of these people got Social Security or SSD or whatever going on. They don't want nobody penny pitching off of them, which I don't blame them. If you feel that you can handle your money, handle your money. Don't let nobody touch it. No so-called payee or payee rat, because half of them motherfuckers be stealing your money anyway. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it funky. Shout out to the chat. See, one of the vans moving early this morning. I guess going to pick up the people. It seems like they get later and later. It's 8 minutes to 5 o'clock. Yo, I need to get me on a ticket. Need to get me on a ticket this morning. But I went on YouTube. I be seeing all these job apps that they be having that you can get at a Play Store, and I downloaded one of those job apps to my phone. Yo, they got a lot of good paying jobs out here, and I'm just gonna take my time, today or tomorrow, and fill out the applications, apply online, and keep it fucking moving. It's time for me to not have to hope to get on a job. It's time for me to actually get on a job, stay on a job, and do my thing. Word. Got all kinds of weirdos walking down here this morning. All kinds. People I ain't never seen before got on the safety jackets. Got on a safety vest early this morning. Sure did. I noticed that. Uh-oh. Every time I up, it's raining news. Oh, 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 world, love it down. Oh, 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 oh. It's when you make that sound. Oh, oh, oh. Man, fuck up. Yo, y'all seen that, right? Just as soon as I get over here by this library, my signal start acting all funny and shit. I know when I replay this, I know it's gonna be like a little space in between where I'm not saying anything. But remember that song that Outkast did a few years ago? The whole world loves it when you in the news. The whole world loves it when you sing the blues. The whole world loves it when you make that sound. The whole world loves it when you get thrown down. Yeah, that's what it's all about, man. Yeah, but the homeless population over here, they got their pantries, they got their soup kitchens, they got everything going. They got the case managers right there waiting for them, trying to get them in like the shelter or a halfway house or a motel, and these motherfuckers rather be out here in the danger zone, sleeping on a fucking bus stop bench instead of going to a fucking motel or hotel. People gonna send, and guess what? The city pays it all. Charleston, downtown Charleston City, they paying for homeless people to get moved off the street. North Charleston paying for the homeless population to get off the street. And they need to do that all over this country. But I remember Maxine Waters a few years ago, she had got a certain bill passed to help the homeless. I mean, they put in a lot of money. And if the people don't take advantage of what's there, don't you know the federal government will take it back? The city will take it back. They'll take it back. People got to be aware of what's going on. That's why I'm frustrated with my homegirl KK, because I know she gets a check, but she rather be out here in the street instead of being safe in a house somewhere, or safe in her own apartment somewhere. Because I'm telling you, a lot of these bitches don't want to pay no fucking bills. They don't want to pay no fucking rent nowhere. What's up, John Show? Good morning, John Show. Yo, John Show. Remember the other day when you was doing your video and you was putting the mud on the bricks and you was showing people what you be doing? Like, okay, you supervising other people to work, but you also work yourself. And I heard what Garrick said to you when y'all was on Barbara Girl Tina channel. And I thought that was some fucked up shit what he said. At least you making more money than he making right now. At least you out there every day. You got a place to live. You can go and take you a shower. Go get you something to eat. You ain't on this app begging cash apps or super donations or nothing. At one thing I can say, John Show. The John Show, you doing your thing. I noticed Will T is doing his thing. Musso is doing his thing. Simba is doing his thing. My Opinion is doing his thing. Il Capone is doing his own thing. Y'all, we got a lot of brothers on this app doing their shit. And we got haters like fucking Garrick. Want to hate on him. Why you want to hate on another man? He his money the same way you making your money. Working, right? Working, right? But you can tell a motherfucker when they miserable or when they upset with their life decisions. He brags all the time that he's a veteran and blah blah. Let me tell you something about those. A whole lot of them fucking veterans. A whole lot of them don't know nothing about no self-defense. They don't know how to fight their way out of a fucking paper wet bag. A whole lot of them, they go overseas and serve this country, and when they come back here, a whole lot of them get killed. I'll talk about that. I'm here to tell you. And thank you, John Show, for coming in. And I hope you go live this morning and turn on the volume so we can hear what you have to say. Because you want to go in and your volume is not on, John Show. You know, your volume got to be on. Make sure the volume is on. But we there with you. We was patient. And as soon as you got your volume on, I hung in there for a little while longer with y'all. Then I said, hope everyone has an awesome day. But John Shaw, I'm proud of you because at least, let me you out here doing what you be doing, and you're just gonna have motherfuckers like Garrick gonna be playing on you. Garrick reminds me of a woman. He got a lot of energy. Yeah, he got a lot of feminine energy. He got a lot of smoke for brown skinned lady. He got a lot of smoke. He said he got a lot of smoke for Moonlight because Moonlight had put up his pictures of daughter or whoever is in his family or whatever the case may be. Here and there and all over the world, telling the whole world what happened between him and Moonlight. Because I already don't believe him. I don't believe him. And the only reason why I know about this dude, because he be on other people's platforms. Bird. He be there. He be on other people's platform more than he be on his own. That's a fucking shame. Good morning. Oh, I come out here early this morning, y'all. A woman is walking on the street picking at the ground. See, let me tell you something. A lot of people out here on them drugs. Lord have mercy. I drink beer. I drink my little spirit sometimes. But I'm not out here, looking for this and looking for that. If I don't have my beer in my house, I don't have it. Guess what? I drink water. That's all I need to do. Well, John, show you keep doing your thing too. A young Riaz, you keep doing your thing. Hey, young Riaz, good morning. Yeah, John, show keep doing your thing. Don't let the enemy discourage you, because that's what they're here to do. They're not here to give a good word of encouragement or a helping hand. Let me tell you something. When somebody tells somebody else they need help, it's just like if somebody was to come to me and say, "Well, Arabia, you need help." You know the next thing I'm gonna say to them? Um, when you plan on doing it? When you plan on helping me? Are you gonna assist me? Okay, don't worry about what the next man gonna do. I don't need nothing from nobody. Only thing I need to do is make my own money, pay my bills, get that over with, take care of me, worry about me, and that's it. I don't need to do anything else. So shout out to the chat. Oh, you, you guys, I'm here. I'm here at the office. I was having such a good time talking to you all. But like I said, I ran across a spot where they interfered with my Wi-Fi connection. But I pay my own phone bill, so I guess like they be trying to trip me out, and like when you go in certain areas, like certain hot spots, so-called hot spots, it's ridiculous to me, purely ridiculous. Sure, trust me, I know. Believe me, I know. I'm here now, y'all. Yeah, I'm here now. Uh, it took me exactly 40 minutes to walk from my house all the way up here. Oh, here come the dude. Here come the dispatcher. He gonna unlock the door, let himself in, and then the next 20 minutes he'll let us in and stuff. And then he'll let me know if he got, a whole lot of stuff going on this morning. But yeah, y'all, I'm gonna get on out of here. Hope everyone has an awesome day today. Enjoy your weekend. And like I said, be encouraged, not discouraged. Don't let no player hater come and destroy your joy. Do what you need to do. And I'm out of here. Y'all have an awesome day. Peace. One.